FTSE Shah houses facilities for vibration testing, centrifuge, and ballistic testing of rocket motors at sea level and simulated high altitude. These facilities cater to the requirements of testing solid propellant motors, which develops thrust of up to 6,000 kilonewtons. The various stages of the launch vehicle undergo preparation and are transported to the launch pad for integration. For the launch of GSLV, first launch pad was conceived, which is operating on the concept of integrated launch pad. Complex facilities for liquid propellant servicing, extensive checkout systems were realized to monitor the operations from a safe distance. To reduce the turnaround time between launches, it was necessary to separate the facilities for rocket operation and launch. SDSC Shah migrated from its proven concept of integrate on pad to integrate transfer launch when it conceived and realized the second launch pad. Addition of a low-grade solid-stage assembly building was one such facility done for the GSLV-F15. This heavy rocket had called for the major accreditation of second launch pad systems. The second vehicle assembly building appended to the launch pad will meet the demands of increased launch frequency and ability to integrate future launch vehicles of ISRO. For the launch, the metrology takes continuous assessment of weather. Radars track the launch vehicle continuously to get real-time trajectory. The state-of-the-art multi-object tracking radar can track objects. ISRO transcended the societal application from Earth orbit and ventured into a deep space with the Chandrayaan-1 mission in 2008 to observe moon from a polar orbit and independent the lunar research to Chandrayaan-2.
Right in front of the stage here. Not that not here, that is on stage here. I'll go to the top, sir. I'll go to the top, sir. Water? Yeah, water. Yeah, I see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. ரவி வந்து எனக்கு 2 இருக்கு வோடாஃபோன் கனெக்டே ஆகல ஃபோன் வந்து மாத்திட்டேன் ஓபி கொண்டாண்டான் பாருங்க ஓபி அழகா லவ் பண்ணி வந்தலைவா அழகாக லைவ் பண்ணிடுறாங்க ஒவ்வொரு முறையும்.
After coming back from South Africa and Greece, the Honorable Prime Minister proudly headed to the ISRO Technology Tracking and Command Network, ISRO, in Bengaluru on March 26th. During his visit, he expressed his admiration and delivered a historic speech about the achievements of ISRO scientists and the lunar mission Chandrayaan-3. He also saluted the pivotal contribution made by women scientists of ISRO, the Nari Shakti, in the successful accomplishment of India's lunar landing mission. By achieving this historic feat, he has given it the name
போன வாரம் மாற்றிட்டேன் ஒன்றுமே ஒரு நெட்ஒர்க் இல்லை தெரியும். அவரை நீ உங்களை வாங்கி யூஸ் பண்ணல, அவர்கிட்ட வாங்கி யூஸ் பண்ண அவர்கிட்ட ஓட எதுவுமே கனெக்ட் ஆகி கொடுக்கும். செஞ்சுட்டு கூப்பிட்றேன். அது ஓகேன்னு கேட்குறேன். அன்றைக்கி சூப்பராக அந்த வீரர் அழகு முத்துவேல் அவர் தான் வந்திருக்காரு. அந்த வீரர் முத்துவேல்னு சொல்லிட்டு சந்திரயான் 2 ப்ராஜெக்ட் டைரக்டர் அவர் வந்து ரைட்டில் வந்திருக்காருங்க அப்படின்னா பார்த்தா நான் சொன்னேன் பிடி போய் எடுத்துட்டான். நாங்கள் சாப்பிட்டு நேரத்தில் வெளியே வந்து எடுத்துட்டாரு. நான் போய் பார்த்து சொன்னேன் பரவாயில்ல சாப்பிட்டு வந்துடும். சாப்பிட்டு ரெண்டு அழகாக கட்டி விட்டு நல்லா போச்சு. இவன்லாம் வந்து நியூஸ் பேப்பர்லாம் கதையிட்டான். எப்போ எடுத்தீங்க எப்படி எடுத்தீங்க எப்போ அந்த நிகழ்ச்சியும் உங்களுக்கு தெரியலங்க அப்படின்னு.
அவருடைய சித்தப்பா புள்ள வந்து என்னோட சீனியர் வீரமுத்துவேல் இருக்கார்ல, அவரு நம்பி நாராயணன் நல்ல முத்து 3 பேரும் ஒரே நல்ல முத்து வந்து வைல்ட் லைஃப் ஃபோட்டோகிராஃபர். இவர் தெரியும் நம்பி நாராயணன். வீரமுத்துவேல் நீ சொல்ற
and it was brought under the Department of Space in September 1978.
Very good morning. Very exciting morning. Are you guys excited? Excited launch of ISRO. Jai Ho ISRO. Jai Ho ISRO. Equally, we are also excited as a part of the organization. And first of all, I like to appreciate your commitment and dedication. I guess this event has spent a sleepless night in order to witness this 100th launch. This 100th launch is going to be one of the biggest milestones as far as the ISRO is considered. It speaks about the ISRO dedications over the decades in the field of space exploration. We as a part of this organization, we feel it's a big privilege and honor to be the ISRO. And ISRO is one which has been working for the nation. So the success of the ISRO has to be celebrated by every citizen. Do you agree with me or not? Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Are you guys proud of ISRO that we are doing work for India and everything?
Yeah, still louder, still louder. We want to hear the energy from you.
That's something good that we want to hear. Thank you so much.
Coming to the today's launch, in very short time, just we are going to witness GSLV-F15 from the soil of Sriharikota, that is the spaceport of India. So today just we are going to launch the navigation satellite. So we are going to, just have an independent navigation system. Until this point of time, just we have been relying on the GPS, which is in the US service. So who knows, in the near future, there might be escort service, or who knows, they might be offering the service at a premium charges. We want to have our own independent navigation system. So that is the main objective of this. I request any students and accompanying teachers and parents who want to share their experiences with respect to the ISRO, who has been working with the space science, and if someone is interested, please come forward. Just very much to hear your experiences, and you can throw your insights with respect to ISRO. Please come forward. Please. Good morning, all. I can't hear you. Good morning, all. Yeah. అందరికీ GSLV-F15 ప్రయోగాన్ని వీక్షించేందుకు ఇక్కడ విచ్చేసిన ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి కూడా భారత అంతరిక్ష పరిశోధన సంస్థ సతీష్ ధావన్ స్పేస్ సెంటర్ తరఫున సాదరమైన స్వాగతం పలుకుతున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్. సో మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు, ఇది 100వ ప్రయోగం, 100th లాంచ్. నాట్ సో ఈజీ నో. 100వ ప్రయోగం అంటే మామూలు విషయం కాదు. ఎవరైనా 100 కొడితే క్రికెట్ లో కూడా బ్యాట్ ఎత్తారు. అట్లాంటిది 100 రాకెట్లు మనం వేసాం ఇండియా నుంచి. ఓకే, లెట్స్ హియర్ భారత్ మాతా కీ, భారత్ మాతా కీ, బోలో భారత్ మాతా కీ, హిందుస్తాన్, 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 హిందుస్తాన్. వందే వందే వందే. సో నిజంగా రియల్లీ ప్రౌడ్ మూమెంట్ ఫర్ ఇండియా. ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవరీ ఇండియన్ హ్యాస్ టు సెలబ్రేట్ దిస్ 100th launch it is. Okay, we have some of the children here with us. We'll interact with them. Nagarjuna sir will interact with them, sir. Okay. We need to appreciate these kids. They have come all the way from the Delhi to share their experience. They said this actually they have been working with respect to the space exploration, and it's now time for us to hear from them. Yeah, please listen to them and please encourage them all.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Anil. So we have been working on a model which serves as a main model which can
second launch.
out the space by using several sustainable resources and energy sources such as artificial
People sitting on this side, the left side, you have to move to the center, 1D, one side. From there, launch starts.
பெரிய ஸ்கிரீன் பாருங்க. பெருசு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்கிரீன்.
So I request all the spectators who have been sitting to the right of Ani, just please here, please. Please take the center stage. Navigation satellite. I like to brief with respect to the objective of this navigation satellite. Navigation with Indian constellations and India's independent regional navigation satellite system designed to provide the accurate position, the velocity and timing as a layer for the users in India and as well as the region extending to 1,500 kilometers beyond the India's landmass. So as far as the ISRO is considered, the sky is not the starting point. Sky is not the limit. Sky is the starting point. We have been joined by the parent and they want to share the poster. Yeah. And they want to share their experiences. Okay. Please welcome. I have been joined by two lovely kids. They wonderfully draw the Indian map. Yeah, please put your hands together. Yeah, these are the movements which makes us much, I would say, giving a lot of inspiration and giving a lot of energy for the organization. Yeah, please put your hands together for the same kids. You want to share something? Beta, कुछ बोलेगा?
சரிப்பா நான் ரெடி தான் சரி ஓகேப்பா
ISRO, you want to please put your hands together. You want to become a chair? You want to become a chair?
குழந்தைங்களாம் பார்த்தாங்க உங்களுக்கு சொல்லி தான் போனேன் எங்கே தம்பி கேக்குதுப்பா?
Vivekananda Vidyashram children. One for the children as well. Hi, welcome you all. Okay, thank you. So nice to meet you. Yeah, all the children here.
Good morning everyone. I am Jayaneshri from Vivekananda Vidyashram
தம்பி கேக்குதுப்பா?
Secondary School.
ஹலோ செக். இந்திய விண்வெளி துறையில் இன்று மிக முக்கியமான நாளாகவே பார்க்கப்படுகிறது. 100வது ராக்கெட்டை வெற்றிகரமாக விண்ணில் ஏவுவதற்கான இறுதிக்கட்ட பணியில் இஸ்ரோ விஞ்ஞானிகள் ஈடுபட்டு வருகின்றனர்.
Thank you ISRO for giving this opportunity to see this launch, witness this launch, and thank you for the ISRO travelers, teachers, chairman sir, principal ma'am to guide us to make this journey to happen. Thank you all. As an Indians, we are truly proud.
Research activities in the country. It is nestled in the serene backwaters of Pulicat Lake, flanked by the Buckingham Canal to the west and the Bay of Bengal to the east. On October 9, 1971, the launch of Rohini 125, a diminutive-sounding rocket, marked the commencement of operations. Since then, ISRO has rigorously upgraded the facilities at SDSC Shar to meet the growing demands. SDSC Shar delivers top-tier launch base infrastructure for national and international needs, empowering them to execute wide-range satellite missions with precision. These missions span remote sensing, communication, navigation, and scientific missions. It is unequivocally recognized as one of the premier spaceports in the world. This facility has successfully launched the nation's prestigious missions such as Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, PSLV-C-37 mission with 104 satellites in one go, Navik Constellation and Aditya L1. Furthermore, India's highly anticipated human space mission Gaganyaan will be launched from this incredible spaceport. Recently, the Government of India has also approved to set up the third launch pad at SDSC Shar to launch the next generation launch vehicles. These developments are crucial for ISRO's ambitious missions such as the Bharatiya Antariksh Station, Chandrayaan-4, the Venus Orbiter mission and others. The centre was renamed on September 5, 2002 to honour Professor Satish Dhawan, a former ISRO chairman, for his outstanding contributions to the Indian space sector. Through relentless commitment and forward-thinking vision, the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, has established India's own independent regional navigation satellite system, NAVIC. NAVIC delivers precise position, velocity and timing services to users within India and extends about 1,500 kilometers beyond its land mass. A series of 5 second-generation NVS satellites will become a part of the NAVIC base layer constellation, ensuring seamless continuity of services. The L1 band signals equipped on these NVS satellites effectively broaden the range of services offered. The second generation of satellites and was successfully launched aboard GSLV-F15 on May 29, 2023. For the very first time, it featured an indigenous atomic clock. In a continuation of its predecessor NVS-02, the second satellite in the NVS series boasts navigation payloads across the L1, L5 and S bands alongside a ranging payload operating in the C band. NVS-02 is built on the standard I2K bus platform and has a lift-off mass of 2,250 kilograms and a power handling capacity of about 3 kilowatts. It seamlessly integrates a mix of homegrown and sourced atomic clocks to make sure it can accurately maintain time. NVS-02 is set to take its place at 111.75 degrees east in an inclined geosynchronous orbit with a mission lifespan anticipated to last around 12 years. The payloads from the NVS-02 satellite will be utilized for terrestrial, aerial and maritime navigation. It will also be used for location-based services in mobile devices, precision agriculture, geodetic surveys and many more. Through this launch, ISRO will once again demonstrate its capabilities in space technology to the global space community.
अभी अभी आप सभी दर्शकों ने इसरो की 100th मिशन की यात्रा, आगामी मिशन तथा वर्तमान मिशन जो NVS-2 मिशन है उसका वृत्तचित्र देखा। हमने यह सफर SLV-3E1 रोनी रॉकेट से शुरू करते हुए ASLV, ESLV, GSLV Mark II, GSLV Mark III और अन्य प्रयोगात्मक उड़ानों के साथ आज इसरो अपना 100th प्रमोशन मिशन पूरा करने जा रहा है। इसमें अंतरिक्ष अनुप्रयोगों में भारत अद्वितीय प्रदर्शन करते हुए अनेकानेक प्रयोग कर चुका है, जो सामान्य जनजीवन को आज एक अभिन्न अंग बन चुका है। इन अनुप्रयोगों में इनसेट, IRS, कार्टोसेट, चंद्रयान, GSAT, IRNSS, एस्ट्रोसेट, मार्स ऑर्बिट मिशन, क्रू मॉड्यूल एटमॉस्फेरिक री एंट्री एक्सपेरिमेंट, आदित्य L1 सबसे उल्लेखनीय है। यह निश्चित करता है कि इसरो मुश्किल राहों पर विजय प्राप्त कर पूर्ण परिपक्वता से अंतरिक्ष मिशन को पूरा करने में सक्षम है। सुबह के 6:15 और यहाँ दर्शकों की भीड़, आंखों देखा अनुभव, उस रोमांच को महसूस करने के लिए जो एक प्रमोशन के दौरान मिलता है। इनका रोमांच देखते ही बनता है। ऑटोमेटिक लॉन्च सीक्वेंस जारी है। अब हम उड़ान से 7 मिनट की दूरी पर हैं।
T-7 minutes.
We are about 6 minutes 50 seconds from the scheduled launch time. In the meantime, let me appraise the viewers about the mission events. The GSLV-F15 NVS-02 mission will nominally last for 19 minutes and 17 seconds. The 4 L40 strap-ons will ignite at T-4.8 seconds so that development of adequate thrust in all 4 liquid engines can be verified. Coinciding with T0, the core S139 motor, also called as GS1, will ignite.
Vehicle in internal power.
And the re-engageable launch, hold and release system will allow the liftoff. During the 112 seconds action time of the S139 motor, the core and strap-ons together fire to carry the rocket to 42 kilometers altitude.
External power withdrawn.
The L40s continue to burn for another 39 seconds. The GSLV rocket implements hot separation of the first and second stages, meaning thereby that the GS2 ignites before the GS1 and strap-ons separate as a single unit. Therefore, GS2 ignites at 149.6 seconds into the flight and GS1 separates 151.2 seconds into the flight. The altitude of the rocket at this time is around 70 kilometers and the relative velocity is 2.29 kilometers per second. 159 seconds into flight, closed loop guidance is initiated so that the launch vehicle can autonomously decide its trajectory based on the final destination of spacecraft injection. Payload fairing is separated when the launch vehicle clears dense atmosphere, as aerodynamic shape is no longer required. After 142.2 seconds burn time of GS2, the launch vehicle ascends to 132 kilometers altitude. Cryogenic upper stage, or CUS, also called as GS3, is the third stage of GSLV. During the 14 minutes of its operation, considerable relative velocity addition takes place. At the start of the CUS, the relative velocity is 4.7 kilometers per second, which increases to 9.7 kilometers per second during the next 14 minutes. The separation of the satellite NVS-02 is scheduled to take place at 19 minutes 10 seconds into the flight. The altitude expected at this instant is 322 kilometers.
मौसम पूरी तरह सामान्य, पूरी तरह अनुकूल है इस प्रमोशन के लिए। GSLV-F15 का प्रमोशन घटनाक्रम कुछ इस प्रकार होगा। सर्वप्रथम T-4.8 सेकेंड्स पर चारों L40 स्ट्रैप-ऑन बूस्टर प्रज्वलित होंगे। उचित दबाव प्राप्त कर लेने के पश्चात लॉन्च होल्ड को रिलीज किया जाएगा। इसके बाद T0 S139 कोर बूस्टर का प्रज्वलन होगा। प्रथम चरण के लगभग 150 सेकेंड के पश्चात द्वितीय चरण का प्रज्वलन शुरू हो जाएगा और द्वितीय चरण के प्रज्वलन के तुरंत बाद ही प्रथम चरण का पृथक्करण होगा। इसे हम हॉट सेपरेशन कहते हैं। द्वितीय चरण जो कि L40 HT के नाम से जाना जाता है, यह तरल नोदक पृथ्वी भंडारक ईंधन का प्रयोग करते हुए इसमें दाब भारित विकास इंजन लगा हुआ है जो यान को 846 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद प्रदान करता है। इस चरण का कार्यकाल लगभग 141.6 सेकेंड्स का होगा। द्वितीय चरण के दौरान यान क्लोज लूप गाइडेंस के अंतर्गत होगा और यान लगभग 115 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई प्राप्त कर लेने पर पेलोड फेयरिंग ऊष्मा कवच को यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा। इसके उपरांत पहले तृतीय चरण को सक्षम किया जाएगा और बाद में द्वितीय चरण को यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा। लगभग 132 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई पर तृतीय चरण जो कि क्रायो अपर स्टेज कहलाता है, इसका प्रज्वलन शुरू होगा। यह चरण लगभग 840 सेकेंड तक प्रज्वलित रहकर उपग्रह को प्रमोशन की स्थितियां प्रदान करेगा। लगभग 322 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई तथा 9.69 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड के सापेक्ष गति के साथ उपग्रह को कक्षा में स्थापित किया जाएगा। यह प्रमोशन मिशन लगभग 1150 सेकंड्स में पूरा किया जाएगा। अब हम उड़ान से 1 मिनट 18 सेकंड की दूरी पर। दर्शकों का रोमांच यहां देखते ही बनता है।
All stations stand by for the time mark. T-1 minute. Sharp surround. -55 seconds. -50 seconds.
दर्शकों के लिए जानकारी के लिए बता दें, इनमें सबसे पहले T-4.8 सेकेंड्स पर चारों L40 स्ट्रैप-ऑन बूस्टर्स को प्रज्वलित किया जाएगा।
-40 seconds. -35 seconds. -30 seconds.
Real-time programs activated.
-25 seconds. -20 seconds. -15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
L40 stages are ignited.
Plus 5 seconds.
Liftoff normal.
Magnificent liftoff of GSLV-F15 NVS-02 mission. 100th launch mission of ISRO embarks on its journey.
Plus 20 seconds.
विहंगम दृश्य सफलतापूर्ण उत्थापन GSLV-F15 रॉकेट का चारों L40s तथा कोर बूस्टर S139 वर्तमान में प्रज्वलित हैं और यान को उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर लेके जा रहे हैं।
An eastward mission launched at 106 degrees azimuth.
Plus 40 seconds.
GSLV core S139 and the 4 L40 strap-ons thrusting simultaneously. Cumulative thrust is 7,535 kilonewtons.
प्रथम चरण में कोर बूस्टर है जो कि ठोस नोदक पर आधारित है। कोर बूस्टर का प्रज्वलन काल लगभग 111 सेकंड का है। इसके पश्चात भी L40 जो स्ट्रपॉन बूस्टर्स हैं उनका प्रज्वलन लगभग 50 सेकंड और आगे चलेगा। इस तरह लगभग 150 सेकंड्स पर प्रथम चरण का प्रज्वलन काल समाप्त होगा।
Action time for the core solid motor is 112 seconds and that of the strap-ons is 149 seconds. HTPB based propellant in S139 and L40s are powered by turbo pump fed Vikas engine based on earth storable propellant. SHAR ground station acquiring the trajectory data.
S139 stage ban out.
कोर बूस्टर का प्रज्वलन काल समाप्त हो चुका है।
+2 मिनट।
स्टेपॉन बूस्टर अभी भी प्रज्वलित है। इस दौरान यह लगभग 3000 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर रहे हैं।
नॉर्मल।
कुछ ही क्षणों में L40 स्टेपॉन बूस्टर्स बंद हो जाएंगे और GS2 द्वितीय चरण का प्रज्वलन शुरू होगा।
L40 stages thrust cut off, second stage ignited, first stage separated, interstage separated, closed loop guidance initiated.
Current altitude is 81 kilometers. We are 169 seconds into the flight.
Second stage performance normal.
जी हाँ, जैसा आपने सुना, प्रथम चरण के कार्यकाल के पश्चात उसे यान से पृथक कर दिया गया है तथा द्वितीय चरण जो कि तरल नोदक पर आधारित चरण है इसका प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है। यह लगभग 141 सेकंड का प्रज्वलन काल है। इस दौरान यह लगभग 846 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर रहा है।
Also known as the GSLV-F15, the second stage operates on UH-25 and N204. High thrust Vikas engine develops 846 kilonewtons thrust in vacuum. Burn time of GS2 for the present mission is 141 seconds. SHAR and Port Blair stations currently tracking.
द्वितीय चरण का प्रज्वलन जारी है। इसमें हाइपरगोलिक ईंधन का इस्तेमाल होता है।
Payload fairing separated.
Shielding of the spacecraft from atmosphere is no longer necessary. The current altitude is more than 100 kilometers. The payload fairing has been separated. SHAR and Port Blair ground stations continue to track.
पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से 115 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई प्राप्त कर लेने के पश्चात ऊष्मा कवच को यान से पृथक कर दिया जाता है।
Trio stage is authorized.
द्वितीय चरण का कार्यकाल अब समाप्त होने को है। तृतीय चरण जो कि क्रायो अपर स्टेज है उसे अनुमोदित कर दिया गया है। कुछ ही क्षणों में द्वितीय चरण
Second stage thrust cut off, second stage separated, cryo stage ignition commanded. +5 minutes.
द्वितीय चरण को सफलतापूर्वक पृथक कर दिया गया है।
Cryo stage ignition confirmed.
Here's a piece of good news. The third stage, the cryogenic upper stage, has commenced its operation.
जी हाँ, एक बहुत जटिल इंजन होता है क्रायोजेनिक इंजन और इसका प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है। यह बहुत ही हर्ष का पल होता है यहाँ वैज्ञानिकों के लिए। वर्तमान में क्रायो अपर स्टेज प्रज्वलित है। यह लगभग 840 सेकंड तक प्रज्वलित रहेगा। इस दौरान यह 75 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर रहा है।
We are 345 seconds into the flight. Current altitude is 143 kilometers.
सभी तंत्र सामान्य प्रदर्शन करते हुए और यान उद्देश्य कक्षा की ओर बढ़ता हुआ।
The cryogenic upper stage with 15 tons of propellant loading is currently operating. Liquid hydrogen as the fuel and liquid oxygen as the oxidizer. Burn time of the stage is 14 minutes for this mission.
Normal.
The speciality of the stage is that its specific impulse is 453.5 seconds. It's a measure of the amount of thrust produced by a rocket engine per unit of propellant consumed over a specific period of time. Cryogenic stage is technically a very complex system compared to liquid or earth-storable liquid propellant stages due to its use of propellants at extremely low temperatures and the associated thermal and structural problems. Oxygen liquefies at minus 183 degrees Celsius and hydrogen at minus 253 degrees Celsius. The propellants at these low temperatures are to be pumped using turbo pumps running at around 40,000 RPM. It also entails complex ground support systems like propellant storage and filling systems, cryo engine and stage test facilities, transportation and handling of cryo fluids and related safety
performance
aspects.
Normal.
अब हम उड़ान से लगभग 460 सेकंड दूरी पर आ चुके हैं। वर्तमान में यान की ऊंचाई 149 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 5.26 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड। अपेक्षित पथ का अनुकरण करते हुए यह यान इसरो द्वारा फिर से एक बार परिपक्व प्रमोशन का प्रदर्शन किया जा रहा है। यह मिशन दक्षिणी पूर्वी दिशा का मिशन है, इसलिए इस यान को अनुवर्तन के लिए शार, पोर्ट ब्लेयर, ब्रूने तथा बैग स्थित ग्राउंड रडार स्टेशन के माध्यम से इसे ट्रैक किया जा रहा है। यान के सभी आंकड़े लगभग वास्तविक समय पर हम तक उपलब्ध होते हैं।
Cryo stage performance normal.
वर्तमान में शार तथा पोर्ट ब्लेयर स्थित रडार स्टेशन हम तक यह आंकड़े उपलब्ध करा रहे हैं। क्रायोजेनिक अपर स्टेज तृतीय चरण है GSLV रॉकेट का। वर्तमान में वह प्रज्वलित है और 75 किलो न्यूटन के प्रणोद के साथ यान को उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर ले जा रहा है।
Two gimbal steering engines provide for control of the stage during its thrusting phase. Nominal thrust developed by the engine is 75 kilonewtons in vacuum.
यह प्रज्वलन काल लगभग 840 सेकंड का होने वाला है। इस दौरान आपको नाविक उपग्रह के बारे में जानकारी प्रदान करते हैं। नाविक नक्षत्र मुख्यतः दो तरीके की सुविधाएं प्रदान करने के लिए सक्षम है: मानक स्थिति निर्धारण सेवा तथा प्रतिबंधित सेवाएं। प्रारंभिक सुविधा क्षेत्रों में 20 मीटर की स्थिति विभेदनशीलता तथा समय परिशुद्धता में 40 नैनोसेकंड की परिशुद्धता के साथ इसे अभिकल्पित किया गया है। द्वितीय पीढ़ी के 5 नौवहन उपग्रहों में द्वितीय कड़ी जोड़ने जा रहा है यह NVS-2। यह नक्षत्र वर्तमान में नाविक सेवाओं, नौवहन सेवाओं में अभिवृद्धि कर विशिष्ट सेवाएं प्रदान करने के लिए जा रहा है। इन उपग्रहों में L1 बैंड का प्रयोग किया जा रहा है। इसमें अतिरिक्त सेवाओं का विस्तार किया गया है। NVS-2 उपग्रह को L1, L5 और S बैंड में कार्य करने के लिए तैयार किया गया है। इसके अतिरिक्त रेंजिंग के लिए सी बैंड का प्रयोग किया जा रहा है। इस उपग्रह को I2K बस पर आधारित कर बनाया गया है। लगभग 3 किलोवाट के विद्युत क्षमता के साथ यह उपग्रह IRNSS-1E को प्रतिस्थापित करेगा। इस अंतरिक्ष यान में रुबिडियम एटॉमिक फ्रीक्वेंसी स्टैंडर्ड, जो कि एक परमाणुविक घड़ी है, इसका प्रयोग किया जा रहा है। यह पूरी तरह स्वदेशी है। इस उपग्रह को यूआर सैटेलाइट सेंटर बेंगलुरु द्वारा अभिकल्पित, विकसित तथा समन्वित किया गया है। कई तरीके के परीक्षणों के पश्चात पूरी तरह सत्यापित तथा मान्य होने पर यहां शार लाया जाता है और कुछ अन्य गतिविधियों के पश्चात पूरी सावधानी के साथ प्रमोचक यान पर एकीकृत कर इसका प्रमोचन किया जाता है।
+12 मिनट्स।
वर्तमान में GSLV का तृतीय चरण अपर स्टेज क्रायोजेनिक इंजन कार्यरत है और पूरी तंत्र सामान्य प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं।
The cryogenic upper stage currently thrusting. We are 740 seconds into the flight. As Port Blair station continues to track, Brunei also has joined. Let me explain to the viewers something about the NVS-02 satellite. NAVIC stands for Navigation with Indian Constellation. It is an independent regional navigation satellite system designed to provide accurate position, velocity, and timing service to users in India as well as to region extending about 1,500 kilometers beyond Indian landmass. The first generation of NAVIC satellites were launched by PSLV launch vehicles between July 2013 and April 2018. To ensure continuity of services, NAVIC constellation will be augmented by second generation of satellites. The first among the second generation of satellites, NVS-01, has been launched by GSLV-F15 mission on 29th of May 2023. Master control facility at Hassan in Karnataka and Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh monitors and controls the geostationary and geosynchronous satellites of ISRO. The NAVIC ground segment is responsible for parameter generation and transmission, satellite control, ranging and integrity monitoring, as well as timekeeping.
Cryo stage performance normal.
The NVS-02 satellite will be placed in geosynchronous orbit at 111.75 degrees east, replacing its IRNSS predecessor of the first generation. The positioning system principle is based on trilateration. That is, to know the position of any person or any object accurately, minimum 3 satellites should be simultaneously trackable at that point. And to know the time or altitude, one additional satellite should be monitored at that point. An accurate timing maintained by the onboard rubidium atomic clocks is the key to measuring precise distance to the satellites. Because of the trilateration method, with the visibility of minimum 3 satellites at that place, can remove the errors and provide precise time and positional accuracy of better than 20 meters. The timing accuracy will be better than 40 nanoseconds. The NVS series of satellites incorporate L1 band signals together with L5 and S-band for standard positioning service. The ranging payload consists of C-band transponder used for two-way CDMA
Plus 16
ranging
minutes.
to facilitate precise orbit determination.
एनवीएस उग्र के मुख्य अनुप्रयोग इस प्रकार हैं।
Trio stage performance
इसमें
normal.
सामरिक अनुप्रयोग, स्थलीय, हवाई और समुद्री नौवहन सेवाएं, परिशुद्ध कृषि, भूगणितीय सर्वेक्षण, पेड़ा प्रबंधन, मोबाइल उपकरणों के स्थान आधारित सेवाएं, उपग्रहों के लिए दिशा निर्धारण, आधुनिक इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स आधारित अनुप्रयोग, आपातकालीन सेवाएं और मानक समय सेवाएं शामिल हैं। इन सभी अनुप्रयोगों को सिद्ध करने के लिए यह NVS-2 उपग्रह, जो कि नक्षत्र का एक भाग है, इसे पूर्ण करने जा रहा है।
Plus 17 minutes.
अब हम उड़ान से 1000 सेकंड्स दूर आ चुके हैं। वर्तमान में यान की ऊंचाई 200 किलोमीटर है और सापेक्ष गति 8.69 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड। सभी तंत्र सामान्य कार्य प्रदर्शन करते हुए
The cryogenic upper stage currently operating. The NVS series of satellites will provide strategic applications. It will enhance terrestrial,
Trio
aerial,
stage performance normal.
and maritime navigation. A farming management strategy called precision farming will be made possible through NVS-02. It involves observing, measuring, and responding to temporal and spatial variability to maximize crop yields, reduce waste, and increase productivity. Ability to obtain highly accurate position, location, and elevation of points on Earth's surface by NVS-02 will help in geodetic surveying. Commercial applications involve fleet management to track vehicles and allowing the monitoring of performance. Mobile devices can be used to interact and obtain location-based services. With its continuous tracking and coverage capabilities, NVS is set to become a powerful means in precise orbit determination of satellites. Other noteworthy applications include IoT-based applications, emergency services, and timing services. We are 18 minutes 50 seconds into flight.
Trio stage thrust cutoff. Plus 19 minutes.
तृतीय चरण को अब
Satellite injection conditions are achieved.
बंद कर दिया गया है तथा प्रमोशन की स्थितियां प्राप्त हो चुकी हैं।
NVS-02 satellite separated.
और हर्ष का पल यहाँ पर सफलतापूर्वक NVS-2 उपग्रह को अंतरिक्ष में
NVS-02 mission accomplished.
उद्दिष्ट कक्षा में अंतक्षेपित कर दिया गया है।
This is range operation director. With this mission accomplishment, the Spaceport of India, SDG Sharp, Sriharikota, ISRO Department of Space, had completed 100 launches from here. That is from GSLV-E1 10th August 1979 to GSLV-F15 29 June 2025. Congratulations Team ISRO for 100 launch missions. Handing over to Mission Director.
This is Mission Director. The successful completion of GSLV-F15 NVS-02 mission, I very happily declare, as per the intended target, that is the NVS-02 spacecraft at the intended geostationary transfer orbit is now injected and the mission is completed. Thank you.
NVS-02 satellite in its orbit and ISRO basking in the jubilation and glory with the success of 100th launch mission from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar, Sriharikota. We commentators will take leave from you. Do continue to stay tuned for the address by Secretary DOS Chairman ISRO, Dr. V. Narayanan.
मिशन की सफलता के साथ आप सभी दर्शकों तथा इसरो के सभी वैज्ञानिकों को हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। नया वर्ष नई आकांक्षाओं के साथ यह साल आप सभी के लिए मंगलमय हो। आइए आपको लिए चलते हैं सचिव अंतरिक्ष विभाग और अध्यक्ष इसरो डॉक्टर वी नारायणन के संबोधन के लिए।
Please, all directors, please come. Directors, all can go. Please come. A very good morning, India. I am extremely happy to announce from the spaceport of ISRO that the first launch of this year, 2025, has been successfully accomplished, with GSLV-F15 launch vehicle precisely injecting the navigation satellite NVS-02 in the required intended orbit. This mission is the 100th launch from our launch pads, which is very significant milestone of India. Our space program was conceived and started by visionary leader Professor Vikram Sarabhai and taken forward by generations of leaders. Couple of senior leaders are right now available in the VIP gallery. Till today, we have developed 6 generations of launch vehicles. The first launch vehicle was developed under the guidance of Professor Satish Dhawan with APJ Abdul Kalam as the project director, and the launch took place in the year 1979. From that till today, including today's launch, we have accomplished 100 launches from these launch pads. Over these 100 launches, we have lifted 548 satellites to orbit. Over these 100 launches, totally we have lifted 120 tons of payload, including 23 tons of 433 foreign satellites. This launch site has witnessed several significant milestones of the Indian space program, including 3 Chandrayaan missions, a Mars orbiter mission, Aditya L1 mission, SRE mission, a single rocket placing 104 satellites in the orbit, and host of communication, Earth observation and navigation satellites. On behalf of the present generation of ISRO leaders, I salute all the previous generation of leaders, the past and present employees, and our family members, industrial and academia partners for the sincere efforts, hard work, and dedication that enable us to accomplish this mission. Let me also express our sincere gratitude for the political leadership for the encouragement and support provided throughout the space activities, space program. As you all know, we have 4 operational launch vehicles: PSLV, GSLV, LVM-3 and SSLV. Today's mission was the 17th launch of GSLV with the 11th indigenous cryogenic stage. In this mission, the data has come, all the vehicle systems have performed as expected, and the satellite is injected with very minimum level of dispersion. Let me congratulate the launch vehicle community, industrial partners and academia for the successful performance of GSLV-F15. As all of you know, the NAVIC system is evolving as the backbone of indigenous satellite navigation ecosystem of Indian region. The first batch of IRNSS satellites launched in the previous decade has been successful in establishing the PNT services in the country. The NVS series is the second generation of these satellites that are progressively being deployed by GSLV to augment Navy constellation and further strengthening the P&D ecosystem in the nation. The NVS-02 satellite incorporates the second indigenous atomic clock, which is a shining example of Make in India in the critical technology development. Today, many applications based on NAVIC, spanning from strategic uses, tracking of shipping vessels, time synchronization, train tracking, and safety of life alert dissemination are accomplished. Let me congratulate the spacecraft team and all the teams, including range, tracking, all the teams for the successful accomplishment what is done today. In the coming days, we look forward to further orbit tracing operation of the satellite and successful deployment in the assigned orbit. Right now, along with me, the present leaders, the mission director, satellite project director, and directors of all the centers and units are with me. Now, let me request them to address. First, let me start with the mission director, Sri Thomas Kurian.
Thank you, sir. Beloved Chairman ISRO, Secretary Department of Space, Dr. V. Narayanan, sir, former Chairman, Center Directors, entire ISRO fraternity watching this from Sriharikota and other locations, and my dear fellow countrymen, a very good morning to all of you. Today, as GSLV-F15 very successfully executed its mission by placing the NVS-02 satellite into its precise geostationary transfer orbit, we mark a historic milestone, the 100th mission from Sriharikota, the spaceport of India. This incredible achievement reflects the unwavering commitment, dedication, and excellence of Team ISRO and the trust placed in us by the people of India. I congratulate and salute the entire ISRO team for accomplishing this historic achievement. This was the 17th mission of GSLV. This mission carried second-generation navigation satellite NVS-02 that can contribute significantly to enhance the capabilities of the indigenous navigation system, NAVIC, with respect to position, navigation, and timing. I take this opportunity to thank our respected Chairman ISRO, Dr. Narayanan sir, and the immediate past Chairman, Dr. Somnath sir, for the guidance, support, and encouragement provided to us. I gratefully acknowledge the support provided by the ISRO Center Directors and the various review fora for the meticulous reviews and thoughtful guidance for ensuring the smooth execution of this mission. I thank all the system development agencies spread across ISRO centers and the industrial partners across India for the timely realization and delivery of launch vehicle systems meeting the required quality standards. To Team ISRO, this success belongs to you. I sincerely thank the technical teams and the support teams, including the family members and everyone who directly or indirectly supported for ensuring the seamless operations throughout this campaign. Congratulations to the satellite team and best wishes for the subsequent operations for positioning the satellite in the final orbit. Finally, let me take this opportunity to thank Vehicle Director Mr. Dhanachairan, Associate Vehicle Director Asha Mary Matthew, Mission and Project Executives, and the core project members for the commitment, dedication you displayed in every aspect of the activities. Let us take pride in the achievement and move forward to tackle the future challenges in space sector in India to make the tricolor soar high. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Now we have got the satellite director, Mr. Karthik. He will address.
Good morning, everybody. Along with the chairman and the mission director, I also congratulate and thank the GSLV and the SHAR teams for the perfect and precise launch. Coming to NVS-02, it is the second satellite in the second generation of the navigation satellite series, NVS series, for the NAVIC constellation. Similar to its predecessor NVS-01, it has an indigenous atomic clock, which will showcase our capability in this very, very critical technology. Also, it has L1 band navigation signal, along with the heritage L5 and S signals. It will expand and widen our navigation services. The main mission objective of NVS-02 is to provide position, navigation, and timing services for the Indian mainland and 1,500 kilometers surrounding it. At this moment, I would like to thank Chairman ISRO, Director URSC Higher Management, as well as PRD SMPO for their constant guidance and mentoring. I also thank all the DPDs, PMs and other project executives for implementing and executing the project. I thank all the other stakeholders as well as the vendors, contractors and the other family members who have supported for this mission. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Now we have got Dr. Unnikrishnan Nair, who is the Director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, the lead center responsible for the launch vehicle. He will address.
Good morning. Today we mark a historic milestone with the 100th launch of from Sriharikota. Really a momentous occasion for all of us. It really showcases the country's prowess in space technology. It is again a testament to the dedication, hard work and the innovation exhibited by the technical engineers, technicians and all staff in ISRO and across industries. So this launch, this 100th launch by GSLV placing NVS-02 is going to significantly enhance the PNT services in the country and is going to contribute a lot to the science and technology. Again, it is a significant milestone for us, demonstrating our commitment for self-reliance and indigenous development. As we celebrate this historic event, we also acknowledge the significance of Sriharikota, our premier spaceport from where 100th launch is taking place. I'm sure the 200th mark we will be achieving significantly faster because of the present vibrant ecosystem prevailing in our country. I congratulate all the people who are connected with this historic milestone, all ISRO centers, all industry partners, academia and the entire country for the wonderful achievement. Jai Hind.
Now, the Director of Spaceport of India, Dr. Rajarajan, also the lab chairman will address.
Thank you, Chairman. A very good morning. Today marks a very special milestone in the India space journey. We are at the Centurion launch from the spaceport of SDSC Shah. So when we look back, each one of these launches has brought us new challenges, new learnings, new opportunities and achievements. Actually, each of these launches have propelled our capacity and capability to near and near horizons, even towards Moon, Mars, and even to the Sun, towards Sun. More than that, each of these have helped us to connect with the unconnected through disaster warning, the communications, and many more to come like medicine, tele-educations, and for the betterment of humanity as a whole. And each of these countdown from this center have inspired countless youngsters to take up the careers in science and technology. Let us take this momentous occasion to remember the visionaries, the founding fathers, and others who laid this foundation for the success, and we are indeed proud to have few of them in our midst at today's historic day. With all those who have worked tirelessly and vigorously with passion and significant contribution, who worked behind the scenes, and for all those family members and every Indian who stands as a stakeholder in this unforgettable journey, we remember them and salute them. Let us all celebrate this historic occasion with pride and look forward to many, many milestones, and as the space sector looks to be very vibrant, to achieve many more centuries in a very quick time to come, in the days to come together. I salute and thank one and all. Jai Hind.
Mr. Shankaran, who is the Director of URO Satellite Center, responsible for realizing the satellite, will address now.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Congratulations to the GSLV team, project team, and also to all the launch vehicle community for making this launch perfect one. Congratulations to the project team of NVS-02 and all the satellite stakeholders who have made this spacecraft realized in time for this launch. I can now declare that the spacecraft has been injected very precisely with very small rates, rock steady injection, and the 2 solar arrays have been deployed and power generation has been confirmed, and the rest of the activities will be continued from the control center at URSC and MCF Hassan. This work will go on, but as already pointed out, today's launch is for the celebration of SDSC SHAR, who are the backbone behind all our successes towards this launching of our vehicles and satellites. I take this opportunity to congratulate past and present leaders and members of the SDSC SHAR team for this milestone achievement of 100th launch. And also, at this point, it is pertinent to remember that this clockwork kind of activities that happen at SDSC SHAR is not happened overnight. It has happened over the painstaking effort by everybody involved in the launch vehicle program, right from VSSC, LPSC, IPRC and SDSC SHAR. The past and present leaders have made it possible, and as we all hope, the second double century will happen in very, very short time. Thank you very much, and all the very best to the satellite team. Thank you.
Space Application Center Director, Mr. Nilesh Desai. His team has delivered the payloads as well as the indigenous atomic clock. Yes, Mr. Nilesh.
Good morning. At the outset, let me congratulate the launch vehicle and the project team for the success of this particular mission, and also the launch vehicle team as well as all the forefathers of the launch program who are responsible for the success for this 100th milestone which we have achieved for our launch missions. So let me congratulate all of them and wish all the best for all future activities as well. As far as this mission is concerned, Space Application Center has delivered the very advanced and reconfigurable payload. So that is again a step in a forward direction for having future payloads. So let me also congratulate my team at Space Application Center for the development of the payload as well as the atomic clock about which it has been mentioned. So this is the second indigenous atomic clock which has gone into the space, and we are now in the process of indigenization of all these activities. So let me congratulate all of them, all the stakeholders of this mission, and I would like to take this opportunity to announce about the development of a very indigenous 28 nanometer NAVIC ASIC, which will go a long way in proliferation of various application activities for this our Indian indigenous navigation programs. So once again, I thank all of you and wish you all the best for future activities. Thank you.
Thank you. Now the cryogenic stage and liquid stages are developed and delivered by both LPSC, Liquid Propulsion System Center, and ISRO Propulsion Complex. First, we will have the Director LPSC Mohan, followed by Director IPRC Mr. Asir Pakiraj. Yes, Mohan.
Good morning, India. So we have started today the second launch of this year. We have a very successful GSLV-F15 NVS-02 mission. The GSLV has got 6 propulsion stages, the 4 L40 stages, the GS2 stage and the cryogenic stage, and it has performed flawlessly from the time of the commencement of countdown. Yesterday early morning 3 o'clock, the filling started for the L40s, followed by the GS2 and then followed by L40, and today early morning or rather midnight onwards the filling of cryogenic stage has happened, and all the parameters during the pre-launch operations have gone flawlessly. So which shows the confidence and maturity of the preparation of the cryo stage as well as the design as well as the predictions. It is almost on dot, the predictions are almost on dot, and it has performed excellently, the cryo stage. So that gives a lot of confidence for us to proceed with many more launches of GSLV, which is planned already. And as you all know that the majority of the engines and the tanks and many structures are coming from industry. And let me thank in this occasion all the industry partners who have contributed immensely from the material resource as well as the integration, hardware delivery, engine delivery, and supporting during various activities of the preparation of the stage. And also I specifically thank the entire LPAC community for this excellent launch. And also the work doesn't stop here for the LPAC community, because the satellite propulsion system also is the responsibility of LPAC. And tonight onwards, we are starting the activities of the orbit racing from the LAM engine, and our team is ready for these activities next 3 days, finally to reach the make the NVA-01 in the right orbit. So thank you very much, and best wishes to all of you. Jai Hind.
Congratulations, India. We have reached the 100th successful launch with the launch of GSLV. It's very heartening to know that we are touching the 100 with a stylish stroke of launching successfully the GSLV for the NVS-2 satellite. We really feel very happy that this achievement is done in the presence of the existing Team ISRO, in the presence of our seniors and mentors. And at ISRO Propulsion Complex, Mahendragiri, we have carried out the testing and integration of all the liquid propulsion systems of this vehicle, including the L40 engine, GS2 stage, the cryogenic upper stage, and the spacecraft propulsion system liquid apogee motor. And I thank the entire IPRC family for delivering this goods and services in a very, very appropriate way, and also the liquid hydrogen for servicing the entire vehicle. And while placing on record the contributions of the entire centers of ISRO, I also thank the IPRC team for the successful contribution to make ISRO very proud and to make our flag of the country to fly high and higher. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have got the ISRO Inertial System Unit Director, Mr. Padma Kumar. His team is responsible for delivering inertial systems for launch vehicles and satellites. Padma Kumar.
Very good morning and greetings to all of you. A special occasion for all of us, a century of liftoffs. And the kind of accuracy that we have reached in achieving this orbit is quite notable. 0.5 kilometer in perigee, around 72 kilometer in apogee of 37,000 kilometers, and an inclination difference of just 0.02 degrees. And right now, with this, and I should say that it is a envious performance to the NVS-02 satellite. With this, we will be having 5 NAVIC satellites, and I am sure that we will be able to do a real good fix with these 5 satellites. This generation of the leaders now we have here has been associated with the launch vehicle program from ASLV onwards. That is approximately 97 to 96 liftoffs. And we are very happy to be here on this 100th liftoff. And I am sure that we will be hitting more centuries in future. At this point of time, I want to congratulate the IASU team, the ISRO team, and the entire nation for being here, giving us this opportunity. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We have got the ISRO Director, Dr. Anil.
Yeah, very good morning to all. The respected Chairman ISRO, former Chairman, my colleagues. It's really a remarkable achievement today what we had. Let me congratulate all the ISRO team for this wonderful success. Also, let me put on record the appreciation to Sriharikota, SDSC SHAR, for the 100th launch from this spaceport. And also, this ISRO, all the ground stations supported very well for this mission. And it is after the tiring support for the SpaceX mission, back to back. and ISRO is doing marvelous activities with the back-to-back successes in many missions. Let me thank my ISRO team who has supported very well, and especially TTC Director Raghavendra for doing this wonderful job. Thanks to all. Jai Hind.
Thank you. We have got two more center directors, the NRSC Director, Dr. Prakash Chavan, and Human Spaceflight Center Director, D.K. Singh. Both of you, please address few words.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all and good morning to India. Let me first congratulate the entire GSLV team as well as our NVS-02 satellite team for achieving this wonderful feat of launching the satellite into a perfect orbit. And at the same time, let me also congratulate the entire SDSC SHAR community for the 100th launch from this beautiful spaceport of India. NVS-02 will create another very important milestone as far as the applications of satellite technology for various issues are concerned, especially in terms of providing very precise positioning, timing and navigation services for the country, and it will augment our current NAVIC series of services, which will go a long way in terms of fulfilling the dream of developed country. At this outset, let me once again congratulate the entire ISRO fraternity as well as the SHAR team once again for achieving this wonderful success. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Good morning all. Let me congratulate entire ISRO team for this 100th launch from Sriharikota, and all the best for payload and spacecraft team for further operation and to bring the NAVIC services to the level country is looking forward. Thank you.
Thank you. You all know this 100th mission accomplishment is a teamwork. With us right now, 4 former chairmen, Dr. Radhakrishnan sir, Kiran Kumar sir, Dr. Sivan, Dr. Somnath, who was leading this program from the front. So let us give a big hand to all the 4 of them. Dear friends, reward for hard work is more work. And ISRO has got very busy year ahead with many missions lined up in the coming months. The NISR, NASA-ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar mission by GSLV-F15, a commercial flight of LVM-3 by NCL for a foreign customer, a technology demonstration satellite, TDS-01 mission to validate almost 34 technologies, which will be launched by the first PSLV being realized by an industry consortium, 2 Earth observation satellite missions, and whatnot. Lot of activities are there. Concurrently, you all know we are progressing extremely well for the preparation of the first uncrewed G1 mission as part of the Gaganyaan program, and some more experiments are targeted this year. ISRO is also gearing up for the host of developments, including the next generation launcher, NGLV, Chandrayaan 4, Chandrayaan 5 missions, Venus orbiter mission, along with the third launch pad at Sriharikota and the second launch complex at Kulasegarapatnam. I think we are accelerating the activities this year. Let me thank our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji for his visionary leadership in rolling out the space sector reform. Also, the space vision, what he has given for the next 20 years for ISRO and DOS team to contribute to make this country as a developed country. Once again, wishing all the teams a great year ahead. Till we come back with the next mission, we sign off from the Spaceport of India, Sriharikota. Thank you. Jai Hind.